Remember back when you were just a pipsqueak in junior high and everything was the most dramatic experience ever, and every day you thought the sky was falling? It was a time when your parents just didn't understand you, when doors slammed shut, and everything became whether or not your crush said hi to you in the hall, or if you got picked first for dodgeball. It was all about firsts. The first crush, the first kiss, the first pimple, the first boy-girl party, the first period, the first heartbreak. Junior high was a make-or-break time for most of us, the precursor for who we would become in high school and college. It was a time when most of us were trying desperately to stand out, but not too much, in a sea of hundreds of other prepubescent kids struggling to make their own voice be heard, even if that voice was cracking. It was a time of freedom, hope, exploration, and independence. But for me, all of that changed in a matter of minutes on December 20th, 1985, just 6 days before my 14th birthday. It was the first of many vacations that we would take with our soon-to-be stepmom Patty and her 3 kids, Lauren, Michael, and Brian. Joan and my father had long since separated. My father began dating Patty a few months earlier, when they decided to take us all to Fort Lauderdale. Patty had a condo there where she stayed, with my dad, Ron, and me in a hotel nearby. I went ahead a day earlier with Patty and her kids, and my brother came with my father the following morning. December 20 was the second day of our 2-week stay in this sunny vacation spot known for its beaches and beautiful weather. We were on our way home from a chaotic dinner, as one can only imagine, with 5 kids ranging in age from 5 to 17. My dad and Patty, in the newlywed stage of their young love affair, appropriately decided to spend some alone time together. They dropped off Patty's kids with the nanny at their condo, and then Ron and me back to our hotel. We were just a block or 2 from our destination when all hell broke loose. We are heading north on Sunrise Avenue in our rented station wagon. This car isn't super fancy, but it is the best we can find to fit our brood. It is the epitome of the 1980s. White, with red velour seats, and fully loaded with an 8-track tape deck built into the faux wood dashboard. The only thing missing is wood paneling on the side. When all of us travel together, Ron and I sit, or more accurately, lie down, in the back, our feet touching the trunk door and our heads slightly bent to the side to accommodate our size, while Patty's kids nestle in the middle section. But on this night, Ron and I move up a row and sit directly behind my dad and Patty, who are huddled close together in the front seat. The dashboard clock flashes 9:20 p.m. We're talking, laughing, and planning the next day's events when all of a sudden I hear Patty yell, "Fred, watch out!" The next thing I can remember is looking down at my hands, which are soaking wet. All I feel is warmth. Then, out of nowhere, Ron, now almost 17, appears on my side of the car. He throws the door open, pulls me out, and drags me to the street curb, where the sounds of Patty screaming and crying are so loud that I can't hear my own thoughts. Ron carefully lays me down on the asphalt next to Patty. Then there is a deafening silence that to this day I can't explain. It is as if I am shut off from the world for a moment, as I sit peacefully in a state of pitch-black bliss. But the pounding of my heart brings me right back to the state of terror. For a split second, I can see the faint shadow of my brother Ron running around in panic, crying and yelling, "Dad, hurry up! Something is wrong with Kim! Help her! Something is wrong!" And then, within seconds, it goes pitch black again. But it isn't blissful this time. The sounds of cars whizzing by, doors opening and closing, people rushing around, and Patty's questions, "Am I dying? Fred, help me, am I dying?" are becoming louder and more hurried. I can hear my dad crying and yelling, "Help us over here!" I'm so confused, I don't understand what is happening. There's so much commotion going on, but in my head, it is all going so slow. It suddenly occurs to me that I can't speak. My mouth feels tight, swollen, ripped open. I think my braces are stuck to the insides of my mouth. When I move my lips, I think I tear my skin. I feel something in my throat, like pebbles or something sharp that is preventing me from swallowing, and now I feel my heart racing so fast. I keep thinking I'm going to suffocate. My clothes and body are soaking wet. Am I drenched in blood? Oh my God, I'm sitting in a pool of blood. I am dying. Is this what dying feels like? My dad is next to me now, his hands holding mine as he repeats, "Kimmy, honey, it's me. Are you okay? It's your daddy.